Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk and welcome back to Shep Talk Movie Reviews. Before we get into the review though, quick admin note. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Also, I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links to those will be down in the description down below. Now, let's get to the review of Yes, God, Yes. Yes, God, Yes was directed and written by Karen Maine. Yes, God, Yes stars Natalie Dreyer, best known for her role on Stranger Things. Alicia Bowe, known for 13 Reasons Why, Teen Wolf, and Ray Donovan. And Paige Hullett. Quick synopsis. Alice feels confused with conflicting emotions when she has a cyber encounter online and it goes against what she believes in. Yes, God, Yes came out on video on demand July 24th, 2020, and it is the story of Alice, who is deeply Catholic at the beginning of this movie. She goes to a Catholic school that has very strict guidelines regarding clothing and what should happen between a man and a woman. But this happens to be set in the early 2000s. Hell, you could say it was set in the 90s and it would work as well, where the internet is now a thing and chat rooms are very popular. Heck, I can relate to Alice a lot. I was a teen in the 90s when the internet was just really kicking off and people were using it a lot. Chat rooms were life back then, not only for talking to other people around the world, but even early gaming back then and much, much more. You could almost say it was a time of innocence when we still trusted that the people on the other side were being honest when they told us stuff about them. And some of the cyber encounters that Alice goes through hit home. As a teenager, sometimes it was easier to go online and just pretend than to face not being the popular kid at school. For Alice, she doesn't really know where to go to get answers about things and how she is feeling. Obviously at school, everyone seems to be drinking the same Kool-Aid and feel that having sex before marriage is not right. And of course you can't go to your parents and ask them about sex. It doesn't help that Alice and her friends sign up for a religious retreat and Alice finds herself trying to come to grips with herself and her religion. She also comes face to face with the fact that people aren't always honest or upfront. This movie does not seem to be the type of movie that should keep your attention for 78 minutes, but it does. I think it hits people on different levels. Obviously, if you are or were Catholic, then this movie is going to speak to you on that level. If you were a teen around the startup of the internet, then you will understand the innocence of going online and meeting strangers and not thinking anything of it. And then, of course, we have all been that person trying to figure out about sex and not knowing anything and trusting what people tell you. When first hearing about it all, it is just crazy and you really don't know what to believe. And then add into the factor that there isn't many places you can turn to and get that information, especially not back then. This movie pretty much focuses on Alice, so if Natalie Dreyer couldn't deliver on the performance, then this movie would not be what it truly is. Natalie is a star in Yes, God, Yes, and she gives us that sweet innocence, looking into the real world for the first time, not knowing what the future holds for her. Again, cannot compliment Natalie's performance enough. If it wasn't for her, I don't think this movie would have been as good as it is. All the others give us a good performance, but really no one really stands out of the crowd. They really drink the religious Kool-Aid and seem almost at times not really to be human. That would have been a really great twist. If after those that have gone for the first time to the retreat were either replaced or became really fully devoted to the church, that would have been like this whole crazy thing. Oh, all right. Sorry, I'm rambling. I don't know what the budget for this movie was, but you can tell it wasn't super high. Though I get it, they could be shooting the movie this way to make it feel more of a journey with Alice than some big movie, but overall the quality just felt like a step above a low-budget film. Overall, I enjoyed this movie more than I thought I was going to. Again, Natalie was definitely the standout in this movie, and I think without her performance, I would have rated it lower than I did. It does or can at least touch people on different levels, which is kind of why I was surprised how engaged I was with this movie. But with all that being said, guys, Shep Talk is going to give Yes, God, Yes 2.5 Sheps out of 5. That is all I have time for today. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, check some of these videos over here. I'm sure you'll find something else that you will like as well. But that is all I have time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.